Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Lady D Psychic. So I'm joined here with Katrina M, numerologist, clairvoyant. Hi Katrina, how are you?
Oh, hello, Lady D. I'm great. And yourself?
I'm good. So today, where Katrina has requested a video on one of the shows that she's been watching, and it's called, is it Outlander, Katrina? Is that what it's called?
Yes, it's called Outlander.
Okay, disclaimer, I haven't watched the show. So, so we're going to look at the charts of the characters that they play and the real actors in real life as what we're going to look at. So, we're going to start with the main character who I believe is the female, and I believe her name is, we're going to pronounce it Catherine
Katrina.
and Katrina, sorry, Katrina. Sorry, I saw the K. It's on my mind now. Ah, anyway, so Katrina, do you want to start with her numbers, and I'll go in with the astrology after.
Okay. Okay. So what we're doing today is going to connect the numerology and charts of the person,
Mhm.
so the actor and actress, and then also the character and see how they connect. Anyway, I'll let you know that Katrina, the person, not the actress. Well, she's an actress clearly, but she is a life path 4, birthday number 4. So to me, she's quite structured and in order. She likes nice things. She likes routine and she likes taking care of her physical vessel. She's a destiny number 11, soul number 33. So I find people that have master numbers in their chart very much people that have bigger lessons and bigger rewards as well. With the 11 and the 33, it just means that, she's quite an intuitive lady. Um, However, she is an air sign, and air signs with twos in their chart tend to be a bit indecisive. So she has this element of indecision because of being a Libra with the 2 in her chart. Her soul number 33, which is also a 6, tells me that, her heart desires to be connected with home and family. Her personality number is a 5, so that means that other people see her as quite adaptable, go with the flow. And the fives do like change and travel as well. So I wouldn't be surprised that she likes a bit of variety, although she likes that set structure and routine. And she's a maturity number 6. So that tells me that later on in age, she probably became a parent later on in age, which I haven't sussed that out, but it's more about home and family from the age of 45. Now, her life lesson number is an 8, and that's to be the business-minded leader to learn to create abundance, which I'm sure she has from this amazing show called Outlander, which I'll share is also a master number 11. Outlander equals 11 in numerology, and that is her destiny number. Surprise, surprise. So, yeah, so that's part of that. At the moment, when's her birthday? She's born on the 4th of
4th
October
October. Yeah.
in 1979. So she's 47 this year. So at the moment, she's actually currently 46. So her challenge number at the moment is a 1. So that means that she doesn't get enough time out by herself. And yeah, so it's either too much time or not enough. And I want to say not enough. And she doesn't like being left by herself. She likes being in partnership. She's also in a pinnacle 8 in a period cycle 4. So the element of the 4, because she's a birthday 4 and life path 4, and in a period cycle 4, it's all about safety, security, foundations. And really, as you can see with her character, she does look after her body and she does like nice things. That's the 4. With the 8, it's all about, career, finances, business and stuff. So she's creating this abundance, which, is totally in alignment. Now, I'll share she got married on the 10th of the 8th, 2019. And that was on a number 3 day. So it would have been a very fun social day for her. And yeah, so, from her like private personal perspective, I feel like she's had some pretty hectic lessons as well. So because of the master numbers in her chart. So that's, you get some big lessons with master numbers, which, bigger lessons, bigger the reward. So I think that she hasn't always had it easy either, with her upbringing. I can see from her profile that she's done a lot of variety of different, career, like a bit of a taste of everything in her career, which is very cool. Um, and she actually lives in London, which is also an 11. That's her destiny number, you know? So, um, I understand that that's very significant to her, which, is great for partnership energy and stuff too.
So
Um,
what it says in her
yeah.
planets, it says she's a bit of a people pleaser. It says she's got, I don't know the full chart because I don't have time of birth. I've only got the birthday to work on. But
Yep.
her sun's in Libra, Mercury, Venus in Libra, and Moon in Pisces. So it doesn't indicate a very strong personality with the astrology. I feel like she's very much indecisive fence sitter. Um,
Okay, so that connects with that 11 too, yeah.
and with the Mars, I mean, that does bring out the ego because she does have a temper. But if someone bruises her ego, she'll get a bit pouty. That's when the temper comes out. So
Yeah,
with her,
right.
you can't be negative with her. You can't tell her she did a crap job. She'll just go a bit negative and be like a
Okay.
pouty little child. I find that with Mars and Leo. And that the Mars and Leo can make her shine, but she's not, and it can make her a bit more of an extrovert, but she's more of an introverted person though. Um, just with the other planets that we have, they're not because Libran energy is not extroverted, it's more introverted. They're like nice people, don't want drama. And then that Pisces is again, it's more like hiding than coming out. Here I am.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because Pisces is the last. If you think of the zodiac, you got the Aries as the first, so they're more
Yeah,
here I
yeah.
am. I'm very important. I'm in charge. And then you go to the opposite end. You got the Pisces, which is there's nothing to protect them. They're the fish. They can't handle the world's pressure of the world.
Oh, yeah, 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 for sure.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
we do have that. I can tell you that when we get to probably more beginning of August, she will feel more confident in herself because she does have Jupiter over Mars, and she's also born with Venus and Pluto very close together. So you'll probably find for her when it comes to relationships and money, it doesn't last. It
Ah,
because
okay.
well, she's got this energy of starting again, the destruction and rebuilding when it comes to relationships and money.
Hmm.
So that's what I can see. She can get a bit feisty when she gets angry too. She's probably not good in an argument, but yeah, she has the confidence to speak up though, and to speak up to
Yeah,
people.
she looks pretty confident in her beingness. With the 4 as her birthday and her life path number, to me, that's an action person. Like she likes getting stuff done, but she's a bit OCD. She likes things in order. That's what I feel. She's originally from Dublin, Ireland, and Dublin is an 8 in numerology. To me, that's all about career and finances and abundance. And I've just done a little bit of calculating, and I feel like 2010 was because she's a 31 for life path. 2010 was a very significant time for her, and I wouldn't be surprised that that's when her career really took off. I wouldn't, in being an actress, so this is like a significant life-changing event. And like I know that Outlander came, it was aired in 2014, but there would have been some background stuff. Like I actually really loved the show. And the fact that Outlander's an 11 and that's her destiny number, and she's lives in London, which is also an 11. I don't believe that is coincidence.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, so are
I,
we going to now step into her as her character and see the
yeah,
similarities as
yeah.
well?
I will say I was picking up. I feel like she's into small screens, more screens. So I feel like she'd be staying within roles that might be local to Dublin or in Ireland, they're like local, than being
Yeah,
international.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I feel like she would have done a whole lot of different stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. The personality number 5, they like doing things a bit of variety. So from what I can see, she's done a bit of different stuff. Yeah.
Mm.
Has got a
She's
hand in a few different pies.
even
Hmm.
though they're both Librans, like the character and herself are both Librans.
Mm.
The stronger aspects in her character than her real life persona.
Yeah, right.
because she's got a moon in Taurus, Mercury Scorpio, so she's got quite fixed energy with that. But Venus in Libra, Mars in Sag. So is her character? Because I haven't seen the show, but is her character um a pleasant, nice lady? But is she also drawn to money or to be like liking her luxuries or comfortable?
No, as a character, she's like a doctor and likes to help people. So she's just always there to help others. Like to me, she's got lots of energy and, and she knows lots of stuff. And she seems to fit better back in the past than in the year that she was actually born. And very strong and courageous. But yeah, just yeah, no, I feel like it's not like she has a really luxurious house or anything like that, but she has things that she needs to help people. Like, yeah, so
Is it?
with her character,
Can she
I'll
be
step in.
secretive?
Pardon?
Is there a bit of secrecy with her character? Does her character have like secrets?
Uh, I don't feel so. More her character's husband,
Mm.
um, but I guess maybe she was a bit secretive in the fact that like she had to tell Jamie that, she was from the future and that she had a husband in the future and stuff like that. So I guess that's a thing as well. But they sort of kind of both went into that. But anyway, I'll go into her character now, as in her chart.
Hmm.
And she was born Claire Elizabeth Beauchamp or Beauchamp. I'll let you know the similarities between Katrina and Claire, both that their names start with a C. But they're both Libras, okay? And they're both life path four. So Claire is born the 20th of October in 1918, and she's a 22 for life path as a character. 22 is the master builder, people that work on things from a foundational level, which she does. She grows her own herbs and tinctures and creates medicines from scratch. Her destiny number is an 8, which is all about abundance and strength and courage. And in that's all about that. There's a lot of theme of that. Soul number 9, the compassionate humanitarian, the volunteer, which is what her character does. Earth number 2 is all about partnership, energy, in which, clearly in the show, it's all about her and Jamie, that romance. That life lesson number for that character is a 6, so the birth name that is, which is all about, learning what's her responsibility and what isn't. So there's a lot of times where she tries to save people and she can't, and it's really a bit horrible. So yeah, but anyway, when she marries Jamie, she becomes a Fraser. And so in that name, there's a whole lot of fives. Okay, so she's a Destiny 5, soul number 5, and as that name, she does. She travels a lot. She goes in and out of the stones, the Cavendish stones, which, she's also known as Lady Brock Tarak, which is a 7. Where she goes through the stones is in Scotland, which is a 7 in numerology. And it's really connected to actually the other character, so that's pretty cool. And where she goes through the stones, the name of them, the Cragnadan, is 55. So, like the fact that her character holds two fives and where she travels through the stones is like 55, that's pretty cool as well. The fact that she really connects in well with the earth and, nature and the earth elements and stuff. She's always on walking through the ground, and like in the profile of the introduction of the series, it's her sort of walking on the ground with her bare feet. So to me, that's like 4, which is really earthy. And that's the life path number of the character, but also the actress as well that plays that character, which I think is very aligned. So I'm curious as if she's got any Taurus in her chart as well.
Um,
No?
well, but the character, yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
character
character
has
and
moon in Libra. So that's why, no, sorry, moon in Taurus. That's why I said about money because Tauruses love money and they like their luxuries.
okay. But like that's also to me earth sign. And so like that yeah, very much. So what about her actual the actual actress? Is she got Taurus anywhere in her chart?
Um, not not with the personality planets. I mean, there is Earth's. There are things in Earth like Jupiter. Jupiter's in Virgo, so her luck is with certain with details. She's very good at details. That's where her
Yeah,
luck
yeah,
is. And
yeah. Okay, so
about
that's very earthy too. Yeah, that makes sense.
um, and then her
Yeah.
Saturn. The Saturn's in Virgo as well. That's problems, but it's not really part of the personality. She may be, I mean, if you're going to say anything, maybe sometimes she has problems in making sure things are done right or perfect. Could be, but it's more the outer
Oh yeah,
planets.
that's the four. Yeah.
It's more the outer planets than more the personality planets that are the Earth signs. The ones that really deem her personality, there's no real Earth energy there. It's all air, water, and one fire. So it's mainly
Yeah,
air
right.
because you
Yeah,
got
right.
the three Librans. So she's more, as I said,
Yeah.
on the
Very
scale.
intellectual. Very intellectual. I find air signs very
Yeah,
intellectual.
they're the smart ones. Air signs are the smart ones,
You're just
but
like smiling because you're like, I'm an air sign. I'm intellectual.
well, yeah, very literal. Like they're very yeah, it has to
I'm
make
an
sense.
intellectual.
But out of the
That's so
air,
funny.
but out of the but so you got the aquarium with the strongest air sign. I find because they're fixed signs, so they're like you can't tell them what to do. They're going to be independent, have their own things. Then you go into Gemini energy, which is about learning, being fun, and being social, and they have opinions because they talk a lot. And
That's me.
then you go into the Libra, which is like the least, say the least weakness, like this the least strongest air sign because they want everything to be nice and placid. They don't want to be in arguments. Everyone has to
Mm.
be a friend.
So to me, that's Claire with the two in her chart. So this character being an air sign with a two in her chart, well, she's a life path 22, birthday two, so 222, very much partnership and things in balance and harmony and being that peaceful communicator, and which she is in the show. That character. She's also very much the compassionate humanitarian, which it like totally shows because there's lots of nines and the traveling with the fives. So, and things with the fives, that's chaos energy too, which in the show, like there's spaces where things are chaos for Claire, you know. Her life lesson numbers as this Fraser is 4 and 7, which is all about her, you know, learning to look after her body and getting things in order and routine and safety and security, which is a thing in the show, like in the character in the show, and the 7, which is all about her teaching her wisdom and knowledge to others, because she holds a lot from the future. So she does actually have to teach people what she knows. And she does that because she's from the future and knows some stuff without being classified as a witch. Yeah. So I find that really curious. Um, yeah, I like that, you know, that the level of connection with yeah, with the both characters, both being air signs and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is some comparison, yeah, because both have Venus in Libra. Got the both the Sun, Libra Sun as well. So yeah, there's comparisons there.
yeah, yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. I love it. Too, like Outlander, where it's based, is basically started in Scotland, and Scotland being a 7, which is, you know, it's all about, you know, it's about culture, it's about spirituality and things like that, which is it is quite connected in that way too, I feel. So yeah, all right, let's go. Let's get on to the handsome man. Hubba hubba.
So let's have a look. So he is
Sam.
Sam. Okay,
Sam.
Sam. So in real life, he would be. Um, it's funny. Both character and real life is the same Taurus.
Yes.
So
Yes. Both Taurian. Mm-hmm.
stubbornness. Um, well, Taurus, they're stubborn people. They like, they like nice things. They like to be comfortable. They like, yeah, money. as well. Money's a big thing for Taurus. They need to feel some stability. So
They
Taurus,
like food too.
they
They
do like
like
food,
food.
good music, but they have to have everything like they need stability, and they're very big on what they value because it's about what they value as well.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So
Cool.
um
Well,
yeah. So do you want
he,
to, so
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
um
Hubba
he
hubba.
he's a bit more sassy though. He's a bit more he's more sassy than what she is. So if you met her in public, she might be more shy because he has Venus in Gemini, Mars in Leo. It's like her, say Mars, but Mercury in Aries. So he might be a bit
Oh,
argumentative.
really?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
He also has a moon in Scorpio, so there's a bit of he has a bit of secrets.
bit secretive.
Yeah. And he can probably emotionally manipulate you as well.
I'm sure he would. Just even with his looks.
Oh.
He's a
Even
spunky monkey.
even I see the house, he's spoiled. First thing I got when I looked at his picture was that he's spoiled. I got
I don't,
two
I don't
movies.
think he is, but anyway, I'll do his after you finish his chart. I'll do his numbers. Yep.
I feel like either he wants to move LA or there was an LA move, but I just heard that he wants to move to LA. And I did get two movies around him as well. I do feel like he wants to pursue a career. He does have Jupiter and Mars conjunct in his chart, so that's very luck with the like strength. It'd make him shine, yeah, make him sort of stand out and shine more. So that is more, I guess, more movie star quality. But he also has Chiron and the Sun close together, which is like his life is like a wound. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and he can be Venus in Gemini. So he would love to network, and I dare say in how he makes money is for different. It would be for different things, and um, but he'd be very. I feel like he'd be very outspoken though. And again with the Mars in Leo, it has to be positive. If it be negative to him, he's going to be like a sourpuss, bit of a child. Um, yeah.
Okay. Well, I find like you said, you spoke about Mercury and Gemini, and to me, Mercury is all about
Others.
communication. Gemini is all about communication, and he's actually a birthday number three because he's born on the 30th, which is all about communication. So I feel like he's great at networking, 100%. And he's a funny guy too. He's got a good sense of humor with that three energy. He's creative, and needs to express himself in a creative way. I do feel like because he's a life path seven as well. He and he's from Scotland, which is a seven, and Outlander is connected to the seven as well. Um, he he's a straight shooter. He says it how it is. He probably could be. He likes to try everything at least once too. So I feel like he has a wealth of wisdom because he has tried a variety of different things. Now I'll share. He was raised uh, by by his mum only, like a single mum, and he went to Steiner school too. So he's a guy that has done different things, and where he's was born is Balmaclellan,
Mm.
which is also a seven. So he was born in a seven suburb in a seven country, and is a life path seven. Some people say coincidence. I say sweet synchronicity. So anyway, as a life path seven, they like to teach as well. So I wouldn't be surprised that through his life, he will end up being a teacher, somebody that teaches other people how to act or whatever as well. His destiny number and soul number is an eight, and that's all about abundance. So he's destined to be abundant, to be the business-minded leader, to, create that wealth in his life. And because that eight is energetically more than once, I feel, that that's amplified, right?
Mhm.
And, like I, yeah, I feel like he has a strong will as well with the eights. People with the eight can disconnect from their emotions too. So I feel like, yeah, he probably can portray himself to be a bit cold when he needs to be as well, a bit disconnected. He does have a six in his chart though. So maturity number is a six, just like beautiful Katrina. So I feel like his, family's going to start later on in life and more family orientated then. So when turns 45, which he already is, he's actually 46 at the moment. He's a personality number 9, so other people see him as the compassionate humanitarian as well. So other people see him as a really nice guy, and they probably do as a influence from his character too. His life lesson number is a 2, though, so he's learning from relationships and bringing things into balance and harmony and learning how to make a decision. His challenge number is a 5. So that means that although he does travel, I don't think he likes it so much with the 5. It's like too much change or not enough. So as a challenge number with the 5, he probably likes, some sort of order, and that 5 is change and expansion and growth and being outside his comfort zone. So that's probably something that I wouldn't think that might be a bit triggering for him. He's currently in a pinnacle 1 in a period cycle 3, so that 3 energy is amplified. So he's really in his creative expression, birthday number 3 in, his period cycle 3. But the pinnacle being 1, it's all about him being the leader, him stepping into the leadership, and solitude too, needing to be by himself. So yeah, I feel like he is a guy that it's really important that he has time out by himself, and he probably is a bit of a loner a lot of the time when he's not being that social butterfly. It's just like duality there with the 3 being social and the 1, that 1, connection of being, he needs that balance between being social and then solitude. Like, I feel like he craves that solitude massively. Yeah. So I
Okay.
find that, yeah, very curious. Yeah.
He does have Venus square Saturn, and that can be setbacks in his life as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but he'd be very good speaker. He'd be very confident in the way that he speaks and stuff
Yeah. 100%. Yep.
too.
And then he says it how it is too, like with the 3 and the 7, that together it's like all about communicating the truth.
Yeah.
And he would like the history of stuff too. So the fact that he is an earth sign, and actually so is his character, Jamie. He's born on the 1st of May. So that's also a Taurus energy, and so very earthy and grounded. You said like I say they like food. Um, but yeah, very, I want to say headstrong. And his character in the show, being born the 1st of May 1721, is an 8. So his character is connected to the 8, as in the life path number, but his actual self is connected to the 8 as well. And that's all about strength and courage. It's about, yeah, the courageous. To me, it's about the courageous lion, strength, the warrior spirit, being the warrior, as in WARRIOR. And he is the warrior in this show. He is the warrior in so many ways, and that's his life path number in the show, 1st of May in 1721. So number 1, very independent, he's the leader, and he does lead the way in a lot of things, as his character. His Jamie, his actual name is James, um, Alexander Malcolm Fraser, has a whole lot of 4s in his chart. So very earthy as well, like Taurus person with a 4, 4's connected to the earth energy, very grounded and structured. Personality number 9, same as his actual self, the real life self, and maturity number 3. So there's a lot of energies very similar to his character. Life lesson number 2, same as his character, like his real self. Um, yeah, so that's really curious.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got the character has the same Mercury in Aries like he does, and has the same Venus in Gemini like he does, and the same Sun sign.
Ah, yeah. So the Aries, that's the warrior too, isn't it? It's like the god of war. So
Yes,
yeah, so
it's
he'd be really
Mercury's.
much.
So it's the communication. Mercury's how you communicate, and it's in that fiery sign, the Aries.
Yeah,
He's
yeah. And that's like that warrior as well, right?
hmm
The leader too. Like, so
Yeah,
the birthday number 1 would go in with that and tie in with that with his character. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so his full name, like, is in all his names, like, because it's Mackenzie. He's a Mackenzie too, right? James Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser is a 3 in numerology, And if you do Claire's, when you add up all her married names and stuff, it adds to a three too. I find that really curious. And they end up in South Carolina, which is also a three. So that's pretty funny. Yeah. Um, yeah, just blows me away how similar from the numerology perspective, where the character is very much similar to the actress, you know?
That's weird
Especially,
how it fits, like how they can fit into the character as well.
yes, definitely. I love this. I'm having so much fun with this. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing to do it. I'm so excited. I can't wait till we do the next one.
Okay.
So it's like, what else can we do? I think the biggest decision will be who. What would you guys like to know? I reckon we put it to our audience and what they would like, which character and actress would they like to us to do? I think that would be fun too.
Yeah, I always say put in the comment section. So a lot of my I have had requested for Harry and Meghan. I'm going to be doing that soon. And they actually wanted I did a video on William, Kate and their children, but I didn't go deep into the children. I just went into a little bit and people actually want to know about their children. And also Justin Bieber. I got a request for Justin Bieber as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
My daughter absolutely loves Bieber.
Ah,
Loves him. Yeah, yeah. I like to also look into the numerology, like where, like if I'll do it next time. I should have done it for this one, but where I'll look at their personal year numbers and when things really started shifting for them. So you would then look into their transits of what was happening at the time they became famous. Do you know what I mean? I think that would be really cool.
well, yeah. So
Hmm.
also sometimes um you don't look at every aspect, but like I actually with Charles, I should have looked at it and I did it after and I said it in my William video that in when we have in September, Mercury retrograde will be on his sun, I think it is. And then Venus
Yeah,
will also be
wow, that's
retrograding.
big.
Yeah, so Blake Lively had that, and that's why the backlash started with her when she was coming out promoting a DV film on and saying, "Come and wear your flower gowns," and it was a backlash against how she was promoting the video, and that was all about the Mercury retrograde over the sun. So he'll have that too. So, but I don't think to look at those transits. It's only that I was thinking, and I looked the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I should have added that into the video," but. Never mind, never mind. I added it into another video. But yeah, we can do more. Please put down in the comment section what would you like us to do, and we can definitely
Yeah,
look at that. Um,
yeah.
maybe even people who have passed over as well as still
Oh,
alive.
for sure. Yeah, that would be good. Patrick Swayze, that would be a good one to do, I reckon. I
Yes.
like him. I like him. She's like the wind.
Yeah, I like him too. Because I did one on Michael Jackson. I did one on Hulk Hogan because I'm a wrestling fan. But yeah,
Yes,
I
you do like that. Oh, you know who we also should do? I've always liked the dynamic duo of Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Like they vibe so well together, like so well.
yeah.
So that would be cool to look at their charts as well.
Yeah, even like well then even you could go Olivia Newton-John with
Johnny
John,
Farnham.
John Travolta. No, I was gonna say John
Or John
Travolta.
Travolta. Johnny John Travolta. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
for
they
sure.
were
Like in
lifelong
Greece.
friends. Yeah, they were lifelong.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Greece together. Yeah, that'd be a good one too. So yes, please comment. What would you like us to do for our next one? Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
So
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
thank you for your likes, shares, and your comments, and we'll see you for our next video. So bye for now.
Hey.